crashed this morning in the waters off Gulf Breeze, threatening the lives of 2 men inside. Fox News reporter Corey Pippen spoke to the person who helped rescue the men after they were thrown into the water.
Bill Feit spends a lot of his time out on the water. But when a plane went down behind his home on Hickory Road Friday morning, he had to use his boat for something he never imagined he'd have to, a rescue mission.
It's hard to explain. It's almost surreal. So it's like something you see on TV.
Feit was sitting in his living room when he just happened to look out the window and saw the plane flying low.
It got lower and lower and lower, and then all of a sudden, all I saw was a big splash and the tail flip over, and it took me a second, just a second, and I went, that really happened, and that's when I jumped up and went running.
Feit says he called 911 and jumped in his boat.
And finally I got out there, and about 200 yards off to the right, I saw a couple of heads bobbing, went over, and they said they were okay, so I got them in the boat.
Emergency officials responded to the 911 call. When they got to Feit's home, he had already pulled the men from the water. Officials say the 2 men in the crash were on a civilian flight training mission out of Pensacola. Midway Fire Chief Jonathan Kanzig says Feit's actions were heroic.
It's kind of a miracle because this type of day during a weekday, there's no boats in the bay right now. If you look out there, it's dead calm. And for him to actually witness it and able to respond as fast as he did, it could have saved their life.
I don't know. I don't consider myself a hero. I like to think I did what anybody else would have done. I'm just glad everybody's okay. I would have hated to have gone out there and seen anything, tragic happen. I'm just glad, planes can be replaced, lives can't, so I'm just glad they're good to go.
Reporting in Gulf Breeze, Corey Pippen, Fox 10 News.
The 2 men involved in the crash told investigators they were practicing safety maneuvers when their engine stalled. A recovery team will get the plane out of the water, and the FAA is investigating the crash.